Test, 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 test. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Red River High School. Ray Cummings here alongside LC. Luke Carpenter going to be my cameraman for the evening. We should have a very, very good basketball tilt for you tonight. Rough Riders taking on the Packers of West Fargo High School in what should be a very, very highly anticipated matchup in this Eastern Dakota Conference. As you look near the top of the conference, you see West Fargo just nipping at the heels of Red River, trying to get into that upper echelon. Davies out top, out front easily, but I would say not without some certain contest. Been a nice season thus far, and after Friday we'll be halfway through. Coach Kirby Crafting before the game talked about how tight this matchup is going to be. This is going to be a really, really close basketball game tonight, folks, and we're happy to have it for you as part of our Rivards Turf and Forage Grand Trailer Sales KNOX Live Sports Network. This pregame show is brought to you. Good. Okay. We can probably
The following is a presentation of KNOX Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you to Red River High School, Adrian Cummings here tonight alongside Luke Carpenter, my cameraman, going to keep us live and on the action tonight, folks. In front of us, we have what should be an excellent basketball game in a very, very compact Eastern Dakota Conference. This broadcast brought to you by our network partners, Brevard's Turf and Forage and Grand Trailer Sales. Could not do it without them. This pregame show is brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We're just catching the end of this junior varsity game, and the Riders at one time were within 8 points in the last 4 or 5 minutes here, but that lead has opened up a little bit for West Fargo as they've now popped out to a 13-point lead and likely will carry that to the final whistle. Just a minute and a half left in this junior varsity game, and then we'll get rolling on this varsity matchup. In front of us, the Packers of West Fargo having a nice season thus far. Their 4-4 record might be a little bit deceiving as they really have played some good, tough teams, and we'll talk through that in our drive for the title. On the other side of the court, the home team, the Red River Rough Riders, coming into this season at 6-3 overall. They've put together a couple really, really nice games in what I mentioned is a very tight and compact Eastern Dakota Conference. They have a good a shot as anybody, certainly, to be playing in March and potentially making that trip to Bismarck later this season, folks. Looking forward to what should be a wonderful matchup with these two teams. A couple contrasting play styles. I just talked with Tyler Nelson. He's the athletics director, activities director maybe, for the Red River Rough Riders. He said it'll be an interesting night for them. Riders have played good ball all season long, and he feels like they've done a good job of kind of weathering some of that storm that maybe they hadn't in the past. You know, this team has got a little bit of a different composure and makeup than some of their prior teams. A lot of good role players and guys that know where they need to be. Be curious to see if they're able to put it all together, folks. This pregame show is just getting rolling, folks. You're watching KNOX TV. No radio for me tonight on our sister station. Sam Jensen, he's also on KNOX TV on YouTube. He should have, I believe he's got Fargo South playing at Grand Forks Central. We'll bring you score updates around when he is also live on 1310 a.m., 107.9 FM, the flagship for the Valley here. Folks, we're going to send you to a quick break. We'll be right back. What do we do? We'll take you through some of our pregame elements and get closer to tip-off. Riders, Packers, 7:30.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Brevard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to revards.com.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to SprayAdvantage.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always...
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com. Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with Harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
As we welcome you back into the pregame show, folks, we're happy to have you here on this broadcast. Taking the floor just now are the Rough Riders and the West Fargo Packers. Just making a comment to our cameraman, Luca. Man, they got some tall players on West Fargo, and we'll talk about that as we inch through this pregame show, but this is going to be a really interesting matchup. Riders known not so much for their size and side, but a little bit more for their ability to shoot the three ball in kind of that mid-range game. But this West Fargo team is long, and they're going to want to play inside. And we will get into that a little bit further, folks. Now, the drive for the title. This drive for the title is brought to you by Toys for Trucks. Let's see if I can find my read here. Toys for Trucks, everything you need for your truck or vehicle accessory. Folks, certainly that auto start's been coming in handy. I talk about it all the time, but give Toys for Trucks a holler and get yourself taken care of here. As we look through this crowded Eastern Dakota Conference boys standings, atop of the conference at 4-0 is the Davies, the Eagles of Fargo Davies. They're 6-2 overall, 4-0 in the conference. Riders played them in a really, really tight game. The final score of that one, where is it? It was very early. Final score of that one was 70-80 as the Riders fell by 10. That's before Christmas, folks, and a lot of these coaches will tell you, hey, the season really picks up after Christmas, and I would say that the Riders they went out west, had a couple nice wins, a couple tough losses, one at Legacy, one at Fargo Davies. So they are really, really feeling that they're a different team from that Fargo Davies game. No surprise there that they're top of the conference. Number 2, the team that we got tonight, the Riders, they're 5-1 overall, or 6-3 overall, 5-1 in the conference. That lone loss coming to Davies. They have really played a nice style of basketball this year. They're settling pretty well into this lineup that they have. They sort of figured out where the bottom of the bench is for them. They've played some really, really good basketball, and they're going to look to keep that going tonight. West Fargo Horace, the next team up top. They're also 5-1 in the conference, 9-2 overall. Horace played in a really, really tight game against the Packers. The Packers fell in that one by a score of 76-80. So they feel like they have a strong team, and Horace really is going to be probably pestery atop the conference. Right below them, the other team in this matchup, West Fargo, the Packers, 4-4 overall, 3-1 in the Eastern Dakota Conference. They've certainly played a lot better basketball after their non-con season. I was talking to Coach Polseski, and he said that they played some tough non-conference games, and they have some still remaining here. Their schedule has got a couple less games than some of the others, but they feel like, again, a very competitive team, and this is really a wide-open East here, and we'll talk a little bit more of that as we get through. Fargo North, 3-5 overall, 2-2 in the conference. West Fargo Cheyenne, 1-8 overall, and 1-3 in the conference. Tough start to their season. The Knights of Grand Forks Central, they are 3-6 overall, 1-4 in the conference. Tied record with Fargo South. Rounding at the bottom is Fargo Shanley, 0-11 and 0-6 in conference. A rare down year for Shanley, typically known as kind of an athletic power to some extent, but again, Shanley having a tough year. So there you have it. Those are the boys' standings, and like we talked about, Davies, they're kind of a clear-cut number 1. They were the Class AA champion last year, and they had another year, another solid team. Claybo leading that team. They're expecting to kind of be up top all year long, and then kind of this middle cut of teams, right? The Riders, West Fargo Horace, West Fargo, maybe even Fargo North is in there. They're kind of that last sort of swing team. But out of these 4, they feel like kind of a lot of these games could go either way. Of course, Red River wants to be on the top of as many of those as possible. And there's sort of the bottom feeders there. Cheyenne, Central, South, and Shanley. Those folks are playing for wins, but probably a little bit different outlook for them, making it to the Eastern Dakota Conference and then on to the state tournament. Also in action this evening, Fargo Shanley playing at Cheyenne. West Fargo is here, that's us. Fargo South at Central, Sam Jensen on the call. That one's on 1310 AM, 107.9 FM, the airwaves. Also on a broadcast, but I know he's having some technical difficulties, but I believe he is still on. And Fargo Davies playing at Fargo North. Folks, this drive for the title brought to you by Toys for Trucks. This pregame show brought to you by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. Folks, we're about 14 minutes away here from tip once we get the national anthem and player introductions, we should be right on schedule for 7:30, folks. So we're rolling along. We'll be back in a few. Send it to a quick break. You're listening to the pregame show on KNOX TV.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
As we welcome you back into this pregame show, folks, we're inching closer and closer to tip. We should be tipping off this game at about 7:30, 17 minutes from now, actual time, folks. The lights have come down at Red River High School here. This kind of nice, they turn the lights off over the bleachers and all the action's on the court. These two teams warming up. Should be a great matchup tonight, folks. Let's take a look at our Fuel for the Game. Fuel for the Game brought to you by Circle K. Open 24/7, new location in Grand Forks. I think the corner of 40th and Washington recently converted to a Circle K, as well as 23rd Avenue South in Columbia. So Circle K popping up, obviously that new store right on 13th Avenue South where the old ID lot was. But Circle K open 24/7. I've stopped in a couple late evenings. Awesome, awesome place, folks. Looking on the Red River Rough Riders side of the ball as some familiar names for those of you that have watched our broadcasts in the past. Cam Klefsted, absolutely a monstrous season this year. He's averaging 20.1 points per game and picking up 8 rebounds as well. Cam is really was apparent to me last year. I won't say it was necessarily his coming out party, but just away and watching him play last year, you realize, man, basketball is really his element. He's had a nice season thus far, and he's adding to, again, what's been a very impressive prep career. Playing that guard role, Pierce Parks, averaging 19.4 points per game and just a hair over 5 rebounds as well. Parks, a lot of the offense will flow through him. He's a natural leader. He's a leader on the football field, on the court. His teammates look to him for maybe whatever they need. And so Pierce Parks, again, having an excellent season. He's not afraid to have the ball in his hands, not afraid to get to the rack. He loves that little turnaround mid-fade jumper, and I imagine that we'll see a little bit of that tonight against a really long West Fargo team down low. So some of those boards inside probably going to be a little harder to come by, might change Cam Klefsted's game. And finally, James Schindler. He is a 5'9" guard, just a sophomore on this team. but really has had a nice season thus far, averaging just a hair over 13 points per game this year. And look for him, he's not afraid to shoot the ball, which is good. The Riders, I think at times play a selfish style of basketball, or a selfless, excuse me. They're not afraid to swing the ball around, but at times you just need someone to pull the trigger, and that's going to be James Schindler for them. On the other side of the ball, the Packers, Aiden Samek averaging 15 points a game. This is a fast team. It's sort of two parallels. They're either small and fast. Samek 5'9", he's a junior. He's either small and fast, or they're really, really long. Carter Ron, he's a senior, 6'3", he's not mentioned on there. Alex Wetterling, he's 6'5". They have a lot of length in this West Fargo team, so they kind of have some small guards and then some kind of long type board post players, if you will. But Aiden Samek going to lead this attack for the Packers tonight. Bonfils Loria, he will not be playing tonight. He was a late scratch in this game. Or no, excuse me. Bonfils Loria, he will be playing tonight. He is a 6'5" senior. He's got some serious length. As you see that rebound total, he's not afraid to work inside, averaging 13 and 7 this year, so really a nice season. This is a West Fargo team that averages 37 rebounds per game. That's good for second in the conference, so they are not afraid to get after the board and grab what they need, and Bonfils Loria is a huge part of that. And Osman Mahad, this is our late scratch of the game. As I was talking to the head coach, Coach Paul Zwiecki, he said that he will not be dressing tonight. So Osman Mahad not dressing this evening. So disregard those stats. They're going to miss his production. 12 points per game is nothing to stick your nose up at when you're averaging just a hair over 70. Also bringing 6 boards to the game, so that's a big part of their total. I mean, that's nearly 10-15% of what they're getting on the board. So they're going to need to be able to find someone to fill this gap that is now opened up with Mahad not playing tonight, folks. Should be a nice match. This is the first time the Riders and the Packers have met. Of course, this one's at home for the Riders. They will go on the road to play West Fargo a little bit later this season. Folks, 13 minutes to tip off. We're getting closer and closer, folks. We're going to send into a break and bring you back into this pregame show. Pregame show brought to you, as always, by True North Equipment and Signature Graphics and Apparel. We'll be back.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters. Something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Folks, as we welcome you back into what might be our final segment in this pregame show, this broadcast is brought to you by our network partners, Brevard's Turf and Forage. Check out all of our specialized seeds at brevards.com, and Grand Trailer Sales. Trailer parts, sales, and service right here in the Red River Valley, East Grand Forks, Minnesota. Highway 2 East, just headed out of town. They got everything you need, folks. If it's dump trailers, if it's car haulers, if it's utility, if it's enclosed, they got everything you need at Grand Trailer Sales. We encourage you to check them out. They're a proud supporter and partner of KNOX TV. Folks, as we work through this pregame show, we're getting inching closer to tip-off here. We're getting ever so closer. We'll take you through our final pregame element. That is our keys to the game. These keys to the game are brought to you by Jarrell's Sports and Hockey World. Stop in today and see what's new for the season, folks. Not just hockey gear. They got all kinds of athletic gear. Baseball. They got mitts. They got apparel. They got pretty much anything you need. Jarrell's and Hockey World. Stop in today and see what's new for the season. Keys to this game, folks, are going to be pretty straightforward if you've watched a little bit of hoops throughout the year. But if not, we're happy to take you through them. Get Schindler going early in the game, folks. As you saw, he's averaging 13 points here, just a sophomore. He will have a lot of opportunities to shoot the ball. He's a very good basketball player, but they need to get him involved early. Matt Dosh, he's a nice shooter himself. J.B. Walters, a good player. He'll play probably a lot of inside ball. Cam Clefstead is comfortable with the ball in his hands, and so is Pierce Park. So you kind of got a five-headed monster in a way that a lot of these guys for Red River are not afraid to have the ball. They're not afraid to score. But Schindler is going to be a really, really, really important piece to that. Walters probably will draw the least attention tonight, but Schindler would be a close second from the bottom. So do anything that you can to get him involved, I think, early would be a really, really nice key for the Riders. On the other end of the court, for the Packers, will go 1-1 here. Limit Red River's second chances. This is an excellent rebounding team for West Fargo, so they got to do what they can to stop the Riders from getting those second chances. Riders shooting just a hair under 30% on the three-point ball this year. So certainly limiting some of those second chances on the long three is going to be important for the Packers. For the Riders, be physical, folks. This is going to be a very, very physical game, and actually this is going to go both ways as one of our keys to the game. This is going to be a very physical basketball game. Both of these teams are not afraid to work inside. I would probably give the slight edge to West Fargo just based on their length, but that's not for lack of effort for the Riders. Again, the Packers are going to have to match that physicality. And finally, for River, defend the transition game. I was talking to Coach Kirby Crafting beforehand, and he said this is a team that is obviously very good at rebounding. And if they'll probably send one guy to the rack and four guys up the court. So be ready for that transition game. It's going to come quickly. It's how they want to play. You have to be ready to defend that. And finally, for the Packers, close out when they're outside. This is a Riders team, like I said. They got a lot of guys that are comfortable with the ball. Pierce Park's not afraid to shoot a three or definitely a deep two. Matt Dosh good from outside. Schindler good as we see him warming up in the corner there. They have to close out outside. They have to limit those chances away from the interior because that really is where Red River's going to feast tonight. Folks, these keys to the game brought to you by Jarrell's and Hockey World. Brand new drive-thru. Come right in the front door. They'll be happy to help you out. They're good family service and great prices to boot here, folks. And we will take you through our Franson Bank and Trust starting lineups. Starting for first the Packers, number 2, Aiden Samek. He is a 5'9" junior. At number 4, Bonfas Loria. He is a 6'5" senior. Number 11, Beckett Fowl. He is a 6'1" junior. At number 15, Alex Wetterlin. He is a 6'5" senior. And finally, rounding out this starting five is going to be number 30, Carter Ron. He is a 6'3" senior. So certainly some big size and length for the Packers here. For the Riders, a handful of familiar names for us. Starting first, number 0, Pierce Parks. He is a 6'2" senior. Number 3, Cameron Clefstead. He is a 6'5" senior. Number 10, Matt Dosh. He is a 6'3" junior. Number 14, James Schindler. The smallest player on the floor tonight. He is a 5'9" sophomore. And finally, J.B. Walters, the South Dakota State football commit. He is a 6'4" senior. He's going to be playing inside for the Riders tonight, folks, as we get the national anthem here. We're going to cut out, and we're going to send you to a quick break. We'll be back ready to tip here at Red River.
If you've got an electrical emergency, call RBB Electric. We are your 24/7 electrician. Your call will always be answered by an RBB employee ready to help 24/7. RBB Electric is on time every time. Your time is valuable, and we don't waste it. RBB Electric always calls ahead to schedule service. We are online always. If you suffer from slow download speeds, call our certified network designers and installers. On call, on time, and online. RBB Electric won't leave you in the dark. RBB Electric, your 24/7 electricians.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
Wow, Ram buyers, listen up. Right now, get 22% off all remaining Ram trucks at Nelson Auto in Grand Forks. Yep, you heard right, 22% off. You pick 1500 or heavy duty and save 22% right off the top. Or get 0% for 72 months on select Wrangler, Grand Cherokee, Pacifica, or Dodge Hornet. These are huge discounts and 0% is back. It's a great time to take a test drive. Grab these huge discounts and low financing now at Nelson Auto Center, Grand Forks.
Folks, as we welcome you back, we are just nearing tip-off. We'll run through those starters one final time for you as we'll get ready to go live here at Red River. This game sanctioned by the North Dakota State High School Athletics Association. For the Riders, it's Parks, Clefstead, Dosh, Schindler, and Walters. For the Packers, Samick, Loria, Fowl, Wetterlin, and Ron. One thing Coach Kirby Crafting told me before the game, get ready for a lot of names for this Packers team. They're going to cycle players through this lineup pretty much all night long, so I'll do my best to keep up and give you some scoring summaries, folks, but no promises on my abilities here. Luke Carpenter is going to keep us live and focused on the action this evening. Happy to have him along on our broadcast, folks, as we get ready to tip here in the Grand Cities. This is Riders Basketball on KNOX TV. Jumping in this one will be Wetterlin and J.B. Walters. And here we go, folks. Tip is won by the Packers, and they're going to get to work early. Working left side is Fowl. Cycling top, Samick. Samick, quick player, short, but he's going to be very, very hard to contain tonight. Driving in Fowl all alone. He gets an easy lay in there as the net is coming a little bit loose. Not sure it's going to warrant a stop for us here. With the ball now, Schindler, working left side. He's going to hand that ball off to Pierce Parks, working off a screen from Walters. Parks, free throw line, little spot-up floater, one of his favorite shots. Off the front of the iron and rolls through. Riders off to a quick start here, 2-2 basketball game very early, folks. Top of the key now, Samick cycling inside, cutting down low. Nice play, better to block by, I believe, Schindler there. Driving in on that one, I believe was Foul. As the Riders have a turnover here, this one's going to cost them 2. As Matt Dosh fouls there, and an and one opportunity for a foul. Samick, excuse me. So Samick gets 2 early and an and one to boot. Dosh picks up an early foul here as the Riders off the turnover. We are going to get a fix on this net as the president of Red River High School and athletics director, Tyler Nelson's going to get up there and fix it. To a raucous applause here from the crowd on hand. Nice traveling constituency for the Packers tonight, making the trip up Interstate 29 here to Grand Forks. Tyler Nelson does his duty to school and to country as he fixes that net ahead of this Samick free throw. Samick an easy, maybe a little dicey, but he gets it to drop there. He's got all 5 for the Packers early. Schindler now playing through this weak full court press. Get across the logo. And thought maybe he had a little contact in, didn't see it. As coming away from the steal is the big man, Bonfils Loria, but Schindler's able to snag that one back. Loria's going to be a problem. He's got a lot of length as Clefstead finds Parks underneath. Parks turning, spinning, not able to get it. As Walters goes up for that rebound, unable to grab it. And Loria's going to jump cut in, kick to the wing, top of the key. Excellent ball movement by the Packers from about 5 feet behind the stripe. Sending that one in is Samick, no good. Nice board by Foul. Setting it up now. Foul in the corner. Now to Loria, top of the key, Ron. Ron finds his outlet at the top. Feeding a 3 there is Foul as Clefstead's going to poke that one out of bounds. Nice defensive play by him. Riders got to settle into this game early, nearly 2 minutes gone already. They trail by a score of 5-2 as Loria now on the far side. Samick working off right. Outside the wing, he's going to drive in. Nice cutting. Wetterlin puts it in for 2 there. Schindler now with the ball. He's going to be their primary ball handler tonight. Pierce Parks may cycle in at times, but I think they're going to try and keep him away from that. As Schindler is going to navigate around this court. 16 seconds left on the play clock here. Nice Packers defense. They're going to play man. This is how they want to play. Bow up. Just take your guy. Park's going to drive inside. His lay-in attempt no good, but Loria is going to pick up his first. Inbound pass from Schindler finds Clefstead, top of the key. Clefstead down low, Parks cutting. Nice bucket there for the Riders. Parks made a nice play on that one, and Clefstead is able to find him as they now are up 4. Working far side Foul. Top of the key, Samick. Samick spot up 3. That one deep, rolls in and out, unable to grab it. Clefstead grabs a nice board. Just fighting off 2 guys there, Wetterlin and Foul, or Ron, excuse me. Driving inside, Matt Dosh. Nice left-handed finish for the junior, and he puts his first 2 of the evening in. So these teams working very quickly now. That first couple minutes is a little bit more drawn out, but these teams are not afraid to go at it here. Samick top. He cycles off of Ron. Bonfils Loria outside the 3. And they're going to say he traveled. Ooh, I don't know. I didn't see it myself. But the Riders going to get an opportunity to inbound here in the first sub for the evening coming in for the Packers. That's Hawkins Seymour. They said there was another sub as well. Also coming into this game is Riker Berge, 6'8", a senior. Really got a lot of length here, and Samick's going to get called for kind of a oft foul there. Riders another opportunity to get going. Schindler now, Samick playing that full court press. It'll be weak. It's a little more designed to wear a person out versus steal that ball away. It's nice pass there by Walters inside to Parks. Parks cutting. No good. Really nice distribution by Walters there. Spot up 3, Samick. This one front of the rim short. Going in for that board, but unable to grab it is Hawkins Seymour. And Cam Clefstead's going to work inside, and we're going to get a charge. Nice there by Samick, but he's slow to get up. Man, he is all over the court here. He's defending in the full court and getting underneath for Clefstead. Dosh now to inbound. Horatio Willie now subbing in the game for Samick. I am very impressed early at how quickly the Packers are going to their bench. The Riders have not even threatened to change here, and the West Fargo's already got 3 different players in. Going to get a 5-second violation from Dosh, not able to get that ball in quick enough. A little bit of a mental error there. Inbounding now are the Packers. Taking his time to see what the defense is giving him is Beckett foul. Foul's going to work quickly. Drive inside, going to maybe take this one to the rack. He hesitates. Cycling now, that's going to be Willie. Willie inside, nice poke hand there by Schindler. Schindler all alone up top. He's got an opportunity at an easy lay-in too. Jumping to defend and getting in there late is Horatio Willie. He's going to be fouled. He's going to foul Schindler there. Schindler thought he had that one, folks. We'll take another look at it if we can. As here you see Schindler on the fast break opportunity, but Willie was determined not to let that one go for free. That replay brought to you courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler & Angle Agency. Schindler nails the first to get on the scoreboard for the first time this evening. This one's knotted up at 7 early. Schindler knocks down both. Nice bit of free throw shooting from him there, making the most of his opportunity at the charity stripe. Beckett foul now on the far side. He's looking to his left. He finds to his left Hawkins Seymour. Seymour top ends up in the hands of Riker Berge. Seymour again. Now Willie. Top is foul. He's going to drive in, thinks twice after he sees Cam Klefstedt putting up the wall there. Klefsted's going to close out far side corner. Nice job of big night defense by him. Oh, wow. Very closely called travel there as Willie is going to be called for taking an extra step. Riders inbounded now. Schindler with the ball. He's going to work far side. Parks all alone in the corner. He's got Schindler. He maybe can find him. Shovels down low. Foul is going to come in there. We'll get the number here. That's going to be on 33, Riker Berge. Shooting from the line is Dosh now for the first time. Nice shovel pass by Parks there. Not afraid to spread the ball out. We've seen that, folks, plenty of times. Dosh's first free throw attempt is up. It's pretty, and it is good. Monfils Laurie, you're going to check back into this game for Wetterlin. It's going to be really hard for me to keep track of which Packers are on the floor tonight, folks. Dosh's second is no good, but it's going to be tipped out by the Packers. The Riders are going to get another opportunity here as they've inched ahead in this one by a score of 9-7. I don't think that's right. I think they only have 8. Actually, I'm almost sure of it. Nonetheless, Schindler far side. He's going to shovel this one down low to Foss. Foss dives after that ball. Nice play by him to get back his error, but they're going to some kind of charity whistle here. Maybe felt like they called this one a little tight early. Much to the chagrin, of the Riders fans on the far side. Foul with the ball now. Corner is Horatio Willie. Top of the key, Riker. Hawkins Seymour. Now foul. He's going to kind of be their primary ball handler, especially with Samek out. Monfils Laurie now. Far side cycling. Nice spot up. I think it's a 2. That one, it's going to be a 3. Good from long. It's going to be Seymour. As Klefsted's going to take the ball now. Kick far side, Aaron pass there. Horatio Willie all alone. Schindler defending. Oh, and the hand goes off the hands of Seymour. Not able to corral that one, so Ryder's going to get really lucky there as Klefsted kind of threw a lazy pass to the far side, and Schindler, who did not have any leverage on Willie. Foul on Willie here. An opportunity to restart this one here. This press is noticeably playing a little bit softer after a couple early fouls from the Packers. They're already up to 6 in this game, and we've barely played 5.5 minutes. Parks, wow, through a lot of traffic, gets to the rack and puts that one in, folks. Parks, a really, really nice drive and finish there inside. Working in the paint is Berge. Shot attempt coming up short. Cam Klefsted thought he might have had him, and I think he did. You'll notice he might have got away with one there as Bonfils Loria is going to look to find a cutting. Owen Scoville, it's first time he's checked into the game, but that pass is errant. It will be Riders' ball. Not clean basketball from the Packers early. They've had a couple turnovers just kind of untimely. But something tells me that they will be able to recover. Schindler now with the ball far side. He finds Dosh. Dosh working off a Walters screen, excuse me. Parks is going to now get the ball on the right side. He puts a nice move on Loria, double up. Oh, nice spin move by Parks. Oh, unable to finish, but a great play, folks, and we will take another look at that one. We could probably be just clipping Pierce Parks all evening long. That shooting foul is going to give him an opportunity here. So watch for Parks now, just puts a really nice move on Loria, kind of fakes his step one way, but pulls it back with him. Excellent, excellent play by Pierce Parks there, an opportunity to shoot a free throw now. Off the front of the iron, that one is good. Park leads all scorers with 7 early in this one. Still have a missing point out there, not sure where it went. Schindler's second free throw, I found it. Parks puts up another one off the iron, no good. Matt Dosh is going to grab that rebound. It's going to be jostled around here, ending up in the pans of Beckett Foul. They're going to set this one up as Parks is going to, Parks is going to get a steal back there, but this one's going to be called tight tonight, folks. I have a feeling this is going to be a foul-happy game. Parks, that's going to be his first on the evening. To inbound now the Packers. Working off Logo. Loria, left side. Near the elbow now is Foul. Foul's going to cycle quickly to Wetterlin. Man, they're moving the ball well. Loria's going to get inside and try and drive. That ball tipped, no good, and Loria has his second turnover of the night, just trying to pass it to where a man wasn't. That one's going to jump out of bounds. Riders an opportunity to inbound here. See if this full court press turns back on, folks. They picked up a couple fouls early. As right as they got over that 6 mark, it really laid off considerably. Schindler now working right. Inside Klefstedt, jumping. Klefstedt floater, no good off the iron. Dosh going up for another rebound, but just unable to corral it. Catches a stray elbow there. I think that was an accident. But nonetheless, a physical game early. Corner now all alone. Carter Ron. They're going to get a whistle underneath. Bonfils Loria put an elbow in. Man, this is a tight game. Not letting a lot go as this stripe crew. Riders certainly been the benefactors of it, but as it tends to be in these games, that you kind of get it early, you might lose it late, so hopefully not indicative of what will come down the stretch. But really, really a tight basketball game. Wetterlin now going to come in. He's going to replace Loria. Loria has not got down to the rack as much as I would have probably imagined with his size. Something tells me we might see a little bit of that later as well. Schindler now finds Parks. Parks going to drive baseline, gets a double. As he's able to flop that one underneath to Cam Klefstedt. An easy lay-in for Klefstedt there. Riders going to push their lead to 4 now. Parks, for someone of his size, just a 6-footer, it's pretty impressive how often that he gets inside and how effectively he gets inside. As Samek is going to spot one up. Nice big rebound there coming by Wetterlin. He's going to find Samek again, top of the key. Pulls the trigger and gets that one. Samek up to 5 in this one early. Nice bit of three-point shooting from him as we can kind of see their game plan developing. Schindler now. Top, he's all alone. Walters shovels that one out. Nice screen. He fights off Samek. Schindler, off the front of the iron. Nice look there, but just unable to convert. This game picking up a little bit, but again, that whistle has been really, really short tonight, so hopefully not developing into something. As Samek finds himself open again. No good as Pierce Parks jostles for that rebound, but he snags it away from Hawkins Seymour. Might have taken a stray there as well by the look of his face. Schindler now right side. Nice cross there. Excellent screen by Walters. Is that one no good again? Schindler might have had an opportunity to square up in that one, but just did not take it. Shovel pass underneath. Wetterlin puts it in for 2. As the Packers have now snatched this lead from Riders, they lead by 1 point, 15-14. James Schindler now. Corner bottom baseline is going to be Dosh. Dosh going to go up and under. Thought he might have got fouled. No call. This is rebound, is lay-in attempt, excuse me, a little heavily. And we got some winded arms here. As jumping for that ball is J.B. Walters to a very, very loud. Oh, man, this game is getting out of control here, folks. Parks drives, a foul comes in. Completely honest with you, I'm not sure I saw it. Some disgruntled parents here. Let's see if we caught it here. Oh, wow, they're going to say Samet got him. Man, I don't know if I agree with that one. This is certainly a very vocal West Fargo Packers parent section in front of me. Maybe it's just because they're right in front of my face, but man, they have certainly had a little bit to grumble about early in this one. Packers up to 9 fouls early. Parks' free throw attempt short of the rim, not even close. Rare miss for him. As the Packers are going to move very quickly up the court and look to get something going. They got to get the taste of that last play out of their mouth. Corner now, spot up. Fader, too. Nice there, Kobe Weary. Haven't seen him on the score sheet tonight. Man, I've been impressed. Packers, I think they've played 11 thus far. Hard to keep track of them all for just one guy. Schindler top, very, very nice defense there by Owen Scoville. He's done a really nice job. Shoving him out of bounds is Kobe Weary, but this one's going to stay with the Packers. Again, this parent section very, very vocal. Driving and shoveling now underneath. Wetterlin cycles corner, fakes, thinks about it. He's got it now top of the key. He works inside. That's Berge. Berge going to go up and over. No good. Big rebound by Klefstad there. He's going to get doubled in the backside quickly. Klefstad able, not afraid with that ball in his hands, is able to move quickly. Pierce Parks now working through a little contact baseline. He's going to drive inside and take his two. Pierce Parks puts in another strong two, and he's up to 10, folks. Quick timeout coming here. We're going to take it with him. You're listening to KNOX.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Residents of the Midwest are known for being self-starters and getting the job done. But when it comes to electrical work, it's best to call a professional. Hi, this is Steve from Bergstrom Electric. It's true that there's a certain glory to accomplishing a task on your own, but it's our experience that not only will save you time, but also the headaches that go along with home improvement projects. A simple phone call to Bergstrom Electric can make all the difference. At Bergstrom Electric, the light does shine brighter.
As we welcome you back to the action, folks. Adrian Cummings here with Luca Carpenter on the camera. What has been a very, very tight basketball game early. Pierce Parks leads all scorers. He's got 10, Klefstad 2, Dosh 3, and Schindler 2 for a total of 17, and I'm missing one here. We'll catch you on the other side, I guess. Packers to inbound now as we just get under the 8-minute mark in this one. Top of the key, Wetterlin, the big boy. Tykes cycles to Berge, the bigger boy. Foul finds the corner all alone. Hanging in the corner there is Kobe Weary, no good. Kobe Weary, excuse me. Kobe, I think. Schindler with the ball now. This press has all but disappeared as they have 9 fouls on the board. The Packers early. They just about can't afford to get any more as they'll be in the double bonus after this. Park's going to work now right side weakly. He's going to push to find some contact just so he can cycle that ball. New into the game for the Riders is Reese Walters. Matt Dosh goes up, and they're going to say he got fouled. Didn't get a great look at it, but we will get another chance to check that one out. Dosh, I believe, going to shoot 2. Matt Dosh to the line now. And he dumps the first one in, no problem at all. Nice shot by Dosh there. Riders now add to their lead by just 1 point. They are ahead in this one by 2. 19-17 tight game early, folks. Happy to have it for you here. It's part of our KNOX Live Sports Network. Dosh good. He's got 4 for 4 from the free throw line. He's done an excellent job thus far early getting his points when he's got an opportunity to. Packers now with the ball. Wetterlin going to work. He's going to find Weary. Inside is Wetterlin. Cam Klefstad jumped the route. He got him there. Foul going to come in on Klefstad. Unbelievably how tight this basketball game has been early, folks. They're not letting much go early in this one. Nice hand there by Walters, as the Packers have really struggled to get inside as they prefer to do. As Weary's going to pop in a long three. That one going to be a little heavy. Clefsay gets a rebound, I believe his 4th or 5th of the evening. He's done a nice job on the rack thus far. As our play-by-play man is the second late on that clock start. Inside now is J.B. Walters. Matt Dosh going to cycle Walters all alone. Gets it off his own ankle. He shoves underneath for some space there, but not able to take it. That whistle comes out by Councilman Weigel, excuse me. Checking back in for the Riders as Parks coming out as Walters, so they're playing it just a hair smaller on the floor here. They maybe thought this game was going to be a little more physical early, so an opportunity to mess with that lineup is Crefting. Now is Weary. Working, feeding inside, but his shot attempt just a hair heavy. That's Owen Scoville, and the Riders get an opportunity up the court here. Packers really on a cold bit of shooting in the last few minutes here, so hopefully they figure it out here. As with his hand tangled inside, Beckett foul gets him. And I think another opportunity now for Schindler to grab a couple from the free throw stripe. Schindler just a sophomore, but making his presence known on this Rough Riders team. He's really been a nice add for them in this really playing a full piece in their rotation this year. Excited to watch him over the next few years and see how his career will progress. Schindler goes 2 for 2 from the stripe. Nice job there. The Riders get a late sub in. Now checking into the game is Jarrett Jonason, I believe. Packers now with the ball. Foul. Samick nowhere to be seen. I think he's got 2 fouls early, so don't want to risk it. Might have a third, I'm not sure. As working now in the corner, it's Hawkins Seymour, but popping a hand free is Schindler. Schindler's going to go up all alone. His rebound attempt is good, folks. Schindler's up to 5. Nice job there. Riders push their lead to 6, excuse me. Top of the key is foul. West Fargo's got to find a bucket here, folks. This game is teetering. So Riders have done a nice job as we're going to get a foul on Hawkins Seymour. Much to the dismay. I think he had him there. Might have been a moving screen. I think they had, or maybe a hold. Really tight basketball game here, folks. Schindler now with it. He's going to cycle in the corner to Walters. That's Reese Walters, not JB. Schindler going to look him off, spot up a 3. His attempt no good. Oh, wow. We got a technical from Paul Zwiecki here. He is not happy about that one as Schindler's going to go to the line, taking his place as the designated free throw shooter. Weigel's going to cycle the far side of the court, shooting 2 now. Schindler, like I said, folks, this game is teetering as Schindler puts that first one in. It's early in the game, and certainly the score is not away, but this morale, I think, is starting to change in this one quickly. Schindler nails both. I believe he's 6 for 6 from the stripe tonight. Riders going to get another opportunity to do it here. Inbounding on the far side is Reese Walters. He's going to go all the way back to Schindler near his own three-point arc. He is guarded closely by Beckett foul. This went off the foot of someone, not sure who. Going to trickle out of bounds here. This Packers getting an opportunity to sub in. Coming in for Weary is number 5, Owen Scoville. No sight of Monfils Loria. It looks like he's got his hand taped up, so hopefully he's going to be feeling okay, but I don't think he had that wrist tape on his right wrist, which I believe is his shooting hand. Inside now is Seymour. He's going to cycle to Wetterlin. Wetterlin thinks about it, but decides just to cycle that one on. He's outside the three-point arc. Wetterlin going to drive baseline. Holy crap, a foul comes in from somewhere. Jared Jonason going to pick up a foul here. Riders have 6. The Packers have 10 in this one, so 16 fouls in just 13 minutes of play. With the ball now is Seymour. Nice bit of move inside. He's going to go up and lay over as that one takes a lap all the way around the rim, but does finally settle in the strings. Seymour, nice play there. Really, really good ball handling inside. Almost Pierce Parks-esque. Not really a big player necessarily, but knows how to use it as his Packers fans erupt in some noise and try to make it hard. Kemp Klefstad going to go up, no good. Grabbing that rebound is Reese Walters. Walters going to fight through it. Oh, no good, his attempt. Excellent, excellent effort by him there. All alone in a crowd of three. He does a nice job. He's going to stay on the ball. Seymour now going to cycle quickly as to Wetterland. Spotting that one up is foul. Foul, nice tuck underneath and a floater too. Excellent play by him. This foul adds 2 more. This Camp Glefstad's going to drive quickly and kick to the corner all alone. Reese Walters, his shot long. No good, looking to tap that one back the other way. Riders unable to come up, and here's this transition play we've seen from the West Fargo Packers. Working inside now is foul. Glefstad meets him at the rack. Not today, son. The Park's going to drive now quickly as foul comes in. Not a shooting foul on Carter Ron, his first of the evening, I believe. And another look at that one, folks, as Klefstad just smacks it away and says, not today, folks. Replay brought to you by American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. Parks will shoot. This is the double bonus. First one good. Park's going to shoot his second-year. Riders looking to push their lead to 7. Just 4 minutes remain in the first half. This team's both playing slightly under their season average here as we get moving in this one, but not to say as the second half always opens up just a little bit more. But this game has been really tight. This Packers team not really being able to play how they like to, working inside and a little bit more physical style basketball. But nonetheless, they've adapted well as they've put 21 up on the Riders early. Just a handful of missed shots has really kept them away. Cutting baseline, nice pass there. Putting that one up and getting a hard fought too is Owen Scoville. He's playing a nice role in this game. His role has expanded, I believe, with Samek just sitting now early with that couple fouls that he has. Klefstad now spinning inside, kicks corner Parks. Parks even further to Schindler. Schindler had a chance at it but didn't like the look. He's going to work inside and drive. That one poked out of bounds. Schindler makes a nice effort at it but just unable to keep that one in. He dives full stomach after his own ball. That one punched away from a Packers on the baseline. West Fargo to inbound now. Beckett foul with the ball. Foul going to work right side. Cycling to Wetterland up top. Top of the key is Riker Berge. Long three comes in from foul. That one no good. Just died on the rim. Pierce Parks is able to grab an easy rebound. Parks with the jogging gait. Going to see where he ends up here. He drives to the rack. That one a little strong. No good. Juggling that one underneath is Seymour, but he's able to grab that board. You can see why this Packers team does such a nice job rebounding. Oh, it was a very poorly timed foul. Comes in there in the hands of Caden Dumas and putting that 2 in. And going to be shooting now 1 is Owen Scoville for a nice chance at a 3-point play. Seeing a little bit of the depth of the Riders coming in here. Checking into the game is Jarrett Jonason. Other than that, the regular mix of characters, Parks, Klefstad, Dosh, and Schindler. Riders get the board there. Free throw, no good. Packers still trailing by 3 in this one, which will be a very tightly contested game, folks. Schindler bounce pass to Parks. Parks top of the key. Cycles left, Klefstad, and he's got Wetterland on him. Klefstad going to drive inside. Nice floater, too, for him. I believe just his 3rd and 4th points of the evening here. As this 1 inches closer to being done in the first half. Just over 2 minutes remain. Really tight basketball game here. Riders lead by 5, 30-25. But the Packers have put together a couple really nice offensive possessions here. Baseline Scoville. He's going to drive. Pierce Park's going to kick that one out of bounds. Another opportunity to set it up with 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock, folks. This broadcast brought to you by our network partners, Rivard's Turf and Forage and Grand Trailer Sales. Scoreboard updates courtesy of Ultra Health Systems, opening a new hospital just 5 days from now, I believe Sunday. At 6 a.m. they'll go into that beautiful new building located at 1300 South Columbia Road. Corner Parks, nice steal there. as that pass is going all alone to Seymour in the corner. As Dosh going to corral that one underneath the rack a little bit strong. Klefstedt, nice fake jumper there. He's going to work inside. Floater, 2. It's good. Klefstedt up to 6 now. Nice bit of shooting by him in these last couple possessions. This one's going to get lost at the ankles of Riker Bergen. The Riders going to come out with it. Schindler thinking about pushing. And he does flip to Klefstedt, who's going to work inside. Klefstedt, that one blocked. As Wedeland gets an easier rebound, and he's going to push now. Man, this game is back and forth here. Not ready for the ball is Berge, and the Riders going to turn this one. Matt Dosh. Ooh! Dosh had a nice little look off there. Just unable to get it, and he'll shoot a couple. See him cup the ball there. Wow, nice play by him. See him come up with the steal and now work in transition. Takes it the length of the court. Watch right here. Whoop! Kind of cycled it. Thought maybe he was going to kick. Goes to the board. No good, but he does get a chance to shoot. That beautiful high arcing free throw is good. Dosh now up to 6 if my tally is correct. Parks with 12. Klefstedt with 6. Dosh with 6. Schindler with 7. Does that math add up? I think I'm a couple shorter. Must have missed a point there. Dosh is second. No good. West Fargo in the final minute of this half, hoping to find a little bit of something. They trail by 8. Scoreboard not indicative of what has been a really, really tight game. But the Riders have definitely shot the ball better in this one early. Beckett foul far side. Top, Wetterlin. Deep, long 3. His attempt is good. He's got 7, I believe. As his long 3 comes in. Nice shot by him. Larry Burdask over the head. Schindler now in the closing seconds of this half. 20 seconds remain. No rush to get it going. Klefstedt right side top alone. Foul inside and juggling him. Hawkins Seymour pushing Parks aside. Definitely had it there. As Parks is just unable to grab that ball. We're going to get ready to run it back here. Jonason's going to inbound. He goes to Dosh quickly. Dosh flips for 2. Nice start for him, 8 in this first half. All alone on the wing of the Packers in what will be the final possession of the half, I believe. Oh, very mistimed jump for Jonason there, working inside of his Carter Ron. I think he might have missed that one as Klefstedt was kind of all in his business. But a late jump in there from Jonason gets Ron at the line. Ron heavily taped up left shoulder. He shoots right. First free throw attempt, no good. Another opportunity added here. His second attempt, no good, but a nice board is grabbed in by Seymour there. He's going to cycle now corner. Long spot up 3 comes in by way of Beckett. Foul. Nice shot by him. Pierce Park's going to work inside. Smacking it away is foul. Trying to put an exclamation point on what has been a really up and down first half for them. As he gives Pierce Parks a little stare down there. Parks a nice little grin. He's a competitor. He is not going to shy away from it. As Crafting is going to take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're listening to KNOX.
Since 1972, Jarrell Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop into Jarrell's and Hockey World.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
Folks, as we welcome you into this last possession of the first half, Riders have an opportunity to inbound here. They got to find it, pulling the plug. Parks, top of the key. He's got to find a shot here. Jonas is going to drop that one in. Thought he might have had an opportunity there. No good. But Jonas, nice quick shot. And that one will do it for the first half, folks. The Riders lead in this one by a score of 38-31. Off to a quick start here, folks, but this game is just getting started. We'll send you to the first break of the halftime show. When we come back, we'll take you through some of our elements, and we'll get ready for what should be a very entertaining second half here at Red River High School.
Our local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersSales.com.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks to get your quote today.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by Misty. Visit balloonsbymisty.com today.
Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need for anything sports. Stop in to Jarrell's and Hockey World. Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Wilrich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need: turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
Folks, as we welcome you to this halftime report, Adrian Cummings here alongside Luca Carpenter. This halftime report brought to you courtesy of Grand Forks Welding and Machine and High Plains Water. Folks, this has been an unbelievably good basketball game we have here. We're in for a real treat this evening at Red River High School, folks. Certainly been a tight basketball game early. A lot of whistles on the board in this one. So both of these teams, I think, playing a little bit different. I think that probably is affecting a little bit more, probably affecting the West Fargo Packers, as they're kind of used to playing a big inside, more physical style of basketball. But they've been really limited let me find my name here. Bonfils Loria. Siku Ability is a cornerback for Red River, also on their bench for basketball. Bonfils Loria not playing much down the stretch in that one. Aiden Samek as well, missing some time. He got a couple fouls. Beckett Fowl has kind of been ringing the bell for them. But they've got a lot of production from kind of all over the court for them. I mean, it's been really quite incredible, actually. They did a nice job of spreading the ball. They're not very selfish with it necessarily, but they've been a little bit streaky. They closed on a good one, as at one time they were trailing in this game by 7 or 8 points. They went from 24 up to 31 very quickly. The Riders getting scoring. This one kind of from all over, leading all scorers. Pierce Parks, he's got 13. Clefsted's got 6. Dosh with 8. Schindler I have for 7 and Jonason for 3, but I believe Schindler's got 8. That's Parks 13, Clefsted 6, Dosh 8, Schindler 8, and Jonason with that big fadeaway 3 in the final seconds here with another 3 more. The Riders hanging on to a 7-point lead in this one, folks. Across town, the B team, Sam Jensen and Joey Springer. Of course, this is the A team. No surprise there. They have a tight one, or not a tight one rather, but a good one. Grand Forks Central leading 43-24 at half. To quote Sam Jensen's words exactly, Delorme and Bruce are shooting lights out. They have 17 and 15 respectively, so some really nice numbers at half for them. And Central is looking to hopefully cruise to their second Eastern Dakota Conference victory. Folks, in front of us, this second half will be a very interesting game. That whistle was very, very prevalent, very noticeable, which is not what we necessarily love to see, but that whistle was very, very present in this first half. And so we hope that maybe in the second half it spreads out a little bit. I think Red River is doing kind of all the right things. They've really done a nice job of defending and kind of getting at this Packers team, who they know are maybe a little bit playing a different style. Again, not wanting to pick up too many on the board. That being said, I think West Fargo has done a really nice job, especially at times rebounding. Not a lot of second chance opportunities for the Riders. They've done a really nice job of grinding inside. Not a ton of their points coming from the mid-range, most of them coming from right down low, and a lot from the stripe as well. James Schindler, I'd like to see him pick it up a little bit. He's had a really nice job from the charity stripe in this one. The free throw line, as is otherwise known as. He's done a really good job in this one of putting his shots up and getting opportunities, but I'd love to see him get to the rack a little bit more, folks. Intermission report brought to you by Grand Forks Welding and Machine and High Plains Water. Sending you to a quick break, folks, and we'll bring you back. We'll take you through the kind of the end of this intermission report and get ready for the second half here at Red River.
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
Folks, as we welcome you back into this intermission report, just a minute and a half remain in this one. I'll give you just a couple of thoughts, and I think what these teams have to do. I think the Packers, number one, they can't play that full court press in the second half because that really bit them early, especially with Aiden Samek picking up a few fouls. So they got to lay off the press, but I think that they can play inside. I mean, as long as you're not getting the elbow around the guy, they should be fine to work inside and try and drive and maybe push for some room. Use their length. I've been surprised as Wetterlin has taken quite a few balls off the top, not exactly where I would have expected him to be. Riker Berge as well, seeing significant minutes, but he's got to get an opportunity to get inside. And, of course, Bonfils Loria has got to do a better job of getting now down to the rack. For the Riders in this one, I'd say keep doing what you're doing. Maybe don't depend on some of these fouls, as I guess the second half probably is going to be just a hair looser. The officiating crew gets an opportunity to talk and maybe think about what they want to do. So I would think that the free throw stripe is not going to be as available to them, but a lot of similar things. Work inside. I mean, if you're going to spot up a long three, be ready to get back and play some transition defense, as we saw this Packers team turn it quickly, folks. We're getting ready for tip here in the second half. What should be an excellent basketball game. This halftime report brought to you by Grand Forks Welding and Machine, 1812 Gateway Drive, the Men of Steel, and High Plains Water, your home's clear choice for awesome water. As we get ready to go here. Riders inbound, and this one started, folks. Walters working top of the key. He's got Parks. Parks left side to Schindler. Schindler going to dribble off the top. Walters sets the screen a little too much as Schindler pulls up and kind of finds himself there as he's going to get trapped by Loria, but Parks predicting that is able to help him out. Parks' little fade around spin jumper. That's good. Parks puts in a quick 2 to get this one going. Wetterlin finds Samick. We missed him from the game in the first half, but he's going to be back in and probably play through the end, I would imagine, for the Packers, well rested. Beckett foul now. Samick's going to maybe drive inside as, J.B. Walters. J.B. Walters using his size there. Maybe ill-advised there as he's going to pick up a foul. Not sure if they gave that to Schindler or not. Regardless, Packers now set up, spot up corner 3. That one no good from Loria is grabbing that rebound is Dosh. Cam Klestep far side spots up a fake 3, cutting inside, not able to get the roll to go with them as his lay-in attempt no good. Dosh, nice rebound. Excellent job fighting for that ball as he on the floor now is Walters. Gonna get a jump ball. This one's gonna go the way of the Packers. Crafting thought maybe he had it. Some of those bounces will maybe come back and forth in this one. Loria to inbound now. He finds foul. Foul to Loria. Did not see him play a ton, and neither does Samick. Be interesting to see how this game changes. Foul's going to spot up along through. That one's going to be well short. Up the front of the iron. Klefstad's going to push. As Loria got his hand in there, and he knew he did it too. He knew immediately as he looked at the ref that that foul was going to be on him. That'll be Loria's third in this one, so hopefully he can stay out of foul trouble and help the Packers down the stretch, as they're obviously going to want him in this game as long as possible. Klefstad now, he's going to drive floater from the elbow. That one no good. Nice rebound there by J.B. Walters. Walters going to work inside. He's going to drive and take it. Oh, his shot attempt no good. Scrambling forward to the Packers. Nice bit of rebounding, I would say, there by the Riders, but just unable to capitalize. Wetterlin corner 3. That one off the rough back iron, no good. Loria goes up with it, forgets to put the ball down. Unable to grab it is Wetterlin's attempt, no good. Wow, a lot of rebounds there. There you see the ability of this Packers team to grab a board as Schindler's going to tuck inside. Klefstad debates the spot up on Wetterlin, no good. Schindler all alone up top. Bang! Schindler's got it for 3. His first points of the second half there and gets it going with a pop. Riders up to a 12-point lead, 43-31. Corner now, Samick. Samick sends in a long 3 of his own. He had 5 before he left the game early in this one, and he picks up another quick 3 there in the second half. We saw them get to him very quickly as Schindler crosses. Oh, and now nearly pops that one inside. Foul comes in. I'm going to say Wetterlin got him. Let's see if we can catch that little cross from Schindler there. He might have just got his feet tangled up, but nonetheless, Schindler's puts a nice move on, but unable to capitalize. The foul is on Foss. My apologies. Beckett foul with the ball now. He's going to meander past the logo, working to the right. Cycling to Wetterlin top. Wetterlin's going to be all alone downstairs. Dosh does come behind to grab him. Dosh unable to get out as Wetterlin's 3 attempt is well short. Pierce Park snags that ball up and pushes quickly in transition. Reese Walters going to work underneath, but they're going to say he stepped on the baseline. Eesh. It's not clean basketball early from Walters there. Did a nice job and saw some decent minutes actually in the first half, not adding much to the score sheet, but certainly there a nice opportunity to kick to Klefstad, but he just toe touched the baseline. Left side now foul. Top is Samick. Bounce past Loria. Working off the top, not able to really find a lot of penetration, but working through a double screen is Samick, and he knows he's got it, folks. His crafting is, my apologies, thought he had a timeout there. We could kind of see maybe this game plan developing. Let Samick shoot the ball. He's got 6 in this second half already, 11 on the game. I don't think he played the final 12 minutes. Park's going to drive inside all alone, takes it to the rack, easy two. Nice play by him, working quickly there. He's got 4 in this second half, 17 on the game. Samuel working right side now. Excellent ball handler. They've done a nice job as a nice pull comes here from Klefstedt. Klefsted's going to Euro on Samek. Nice lay in there from the big man. Klefstedt now up to 8 on the evening. Nice poke steal there and a couple quick points. Riders keep their lead at 10. Driving inside is foul, no good. Rebound Dosh working quickly. Schindler, he's going to have to spot this one up or wait as he does choose to spot it up. And he pops a 3. Folks, the Riders finding offense really early in this second half. As Laurie is going to be all alone. Take it up and put it in for a 2 of his own. Man, this game has opened up considerably. 12 points on the board from the Riders early and 8 from the Packers in this second half. 20 points in just 4.5 minutes here. So we can see maybe how this game has changed, especially with Samek playing. Pierce Parks top of the key all alone. His spot up shot no good. Samek does grab that board. Going to look to distribute now. Samek drives inside, turnaround jumper, free throw line, no good. Got to the Pierce Parks type shot. A double rebound there goes to Dosh and Parks as they both had hands on it. Corner cutting downtown Dosh. Just fouled on the way up. Good foul there by Wetterlin as that one probably was going to be easily in for Dosh. Second half scorers in this one, folks. Parks has got 4 already. Klefstedt with 2. Schindler with 6. Dosh adds his to the tally. He's got 9 on the evening, 1 in the second half. Riders lead by 12, looking to push to 13 from the Dosh free throw here. Dosh's second free throw attempt is good. If I'm not mistaken, he is, I believe he is 6 for 6 from the stripe tonight. Top of the key now, Berge. Some subs coming in for the Riders. Horatio Willies, Dosh gets a hand on it. He kicks it in the corner all alone. Ace Sheely. Sheely shot attempt no good, but Schindler nearly has that ball. Coming in quickly for that one, Beckett foul. They're going to get a foul on him. Inbound now for the Riders. Dosh now on the far side. Kicks Klefstedt top. Klefstedt, nice handling here. Parks all alone. Ooh, thought he'd get the man to jump. No good. Spot up fader, too. No good. Nice rebound by Dosh here to be able to hang on to it. Klefsted's going to jump after it. Kick it to Parks. Parks inside to Dosh. Dosh all alone underneath. Drops the bucket in, folks. Excellent play for the Riders there. Just selfless basketball. See if we can't take another look at that one. Beckett foul going to drive inside. He throws it right to the hands of Pierce Parks. Had the cutting man, was a little late. Klefstedt going for the exclamation point! Oh my! Klefstedt jams it down for 2. Riders in control. Oh man! Folks, let's take another look at that one. Holy smokes! You see here, foul throws into Parks' hand. Klefstedt knows. I was thinking, gosh, is he going to go up between 2 guys? And he does. Oh my! Excellent play from Klefstedt there. As Beckett flips in a quick 2 on the other end. Folks, let's take another look at that one. Klefstedt just showing him showing him whose house it is. That replay brought to you courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler & Nagel Agency. Riders now. That one's going to be popped out of bounds. Not sure who had a hand on it. Foul says adamantly not me. Riders to inbound. Schindler now far side. He's got Parks. Parks got Klefstedt all alone inside. He's met with some nice contact there. Good defending by the West Fargo Packers as Beckett Fowle's going to come inside, not able to get a good tuck. Wetterlin going to put that one in for a nice steal. Good job sticking with the play. Riders have opened this game up a little bit. They lead by 13, 56-43. Matt Dosh all alone baseline. He's got Horatio Willie on him. Floats it over the top. Parks far side corner. Schindler all alone. Off the front of the iron, just short. Riker Berge loses that ball. Nice poke comes in from Walters there. That's Reese as Berge boxes him out. Man, Berge is a big guy. Coming in at 6'8", seriously some good length for him. He lays the screen, working inside his foul. Foul's going to kick, and they're going to say Klefstedt gave him a little boost to get him out of bounds there. Packers an opportunity to inbound this game, certainly not out of reach. 10 minutes and 52 seconds remain in this second half. They trail by a score of 56-43. Riders have played some really good basketball as James Schindler puts a very nice effort in there, but just unable to do anything with that ball as he poked it away from the inbound pass. Another opportunity here from the far side. Foul ends up with it. He's going to drive inside and put that one in for an easy lay-in, too. Packers up to 45. Klefstedt with the ball. Working corner, Reese Walters, far side to Schindler. Schindler all alone finds Matt Dosh inside underneath. He gets fouled again. I don't know how you defend a guy any better than that if you're Wetterlin. I mean, he played nice defense there, but just that whistle comes in. Dosh again to the line. He's got 4 in the second half very quickly. That one goes up the front of the iron, no good. Dosh going to get another crack at it here. He does, and it's good. He's up to 5 in this second half as we'll try and give a little bit of a scoring report here. I think I have them all. Soft foul comes in on Walters here. He's going to maybe give a little eye roll for that one, but Packers an opportunity inbound here. Certainly less fouls in this one. There's a game playing a little bit more loose as we're going to get an inbound now in the baseline, so we will stop our clock. Willie with it now. Top is working top of the key is Ron. Hawkins Seymour now. Horatio Willie's going to drive inside. Nice deflection by Parks there as he goes back for it. Gives it right back to Willie, whose shot is no good. Couple missed layups inside. Ooh, nice look by Wetterlin, excuse me. As the Riders do finally end up with the ball after a very nice defensive possession. Parks' lazy pass corner goes to Schindler. Schindler looks to go up and under, but he is fouled on the way up. He'll shoot a couple here. Nice defensive possession by the Riders and really aided in some poor shooting underneath by the Packers and some buckets that they normally get. As we see Bonfils Loria going to check back into this game. Schindler's free throw is good. Dosh, another opportunity now. Dosh, excuse me. I'm so used to seeing him at the free throw line. This is Schindler. Schindler's attempt is good. Schindler now up to 15 on the game. Packers now cycling. Seymour with the ball far side. He's got Samick. Some nice defense by Reese Walters there, just running like an absolute dog at the top of the key. Horatio Willie's laying attempt, no good. Riders go up for it, but unable to grab it as Klefstedt, as that one goes off him. Inbound pass now from the baseline. Willie is going to Just cycle that one into the corner. Samek all alone as Seymour. Bonfils Loria from the corner. Bang! Loria goes up and gets a really nice three there. Maybe a little bit of a jump in the arm for the Packers. The Schindler now top of the key. Schindler is taking his time on this one. He likes his matchup. He's got Ron not looking to move off of it. Matt Dosh's pass is deflected and just tipped. He finds Pierce Parks, and Bonfils Loria plays some nice. Oh, Parks! Oh, my! Pierce Parks with a little bit of wizardry underneath. That for sure that ball was going to be passed out to the corner. We'll take another look at that when we get a chance, folks. As going up for that one is Samek. Look at Pierce Parks here, just an absolute dime of a lay-in. Oh, dang, that's a nice play. Pierce Parks, good dribble drive, finishing underneath. He does a nice job when he gets near the rack of taking advantage of his opportunities inside, and he certainly works for him here, folks. Ultra Health System scoreboard reads Riders 61, Packers 48. Been really impressed with the Riders' ability to out-rebound the Packers in this one, which is, I don't think, what any of us would have expected coming into this game. But they've really done a nice job of getting to that ball underneath and really limiting the second chance opportunities for the Packers. They haven't shot a ton of threes tonight, but certainly those have been limited with their ability to get the ball back, and something they're used to. They're kind of used to having it their way. Foul now to Ron. Ron going to work to Seymour. Seymour seeing a lot of time in this game. He goes far side to Horatio Willie. That pass just a little high. As Beckett Fowle's going to pop a long three. It's good, folks. They trail by just 10 in this game. As Reese Walters all alone, he's going to get misses the layup. But he's going to get back on defense, and they're going to call a foul on him. Coming into the game is now J.B. Walters. 7 minutes and 49 seconds remain in this one. Riders lead by 10. This has been an excellent basketball game so far, folks, and this could really, really tighten up down the stretch if West Fargo is able to find some buckets. Noticeably absent is Samek. Surprised we're not seeing him get the nod a little more, especially with his sharp shooting. In the second half, he's got 6 points on 2 attempts. Beckett Fowl now going to work with the ball. Putting up a long three is Seymour. That one splashes in, and it's good. The lead is now just 8 for the Riders. 7, excuse me. Camp Clefstead going to work. In the corner is Dosh. J.B. Walters checking back into the game. Schindler, they're kind of loaded up on the left side here. Packers still playing this man defense, excuse me, as a hand comes out there. Nice play by Seymour. 2-on-1 opportunity as this pass a little late to Loria. As Clefstead gets a hand on a nice defensive play by him there. Somehow the Packers had a 3-on-1, but were just unable to cash in. Sparks loses the ball as Loria smiling like, hey, I didn't foul him, and he did not. Beckett Fowl going to launch in a long three, and it's good. Oh, man, this Packers team is hot, folks. They've closed the gap on this one. We'll take a break. Back in a minute.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Folks, as we welcome you back into this broadcast, Amory Cummings for KNOX. Been a nice night of basketball here in the Grand Cities. I believe Central taking care of business. No update from Sam Jensen, but I expect we will get one shortly. And there we go. That one goes final. The Knights win that one by a score of 83-56. DeLorme with 35. Declan Bruce with 25. So really nice job there. This one a little bit tighter just down the road. Riders clinging on to a 4-point lead, but this Packer team is very hot from behind the stripe. Corner 3 is Schindler. He's going to maybe put a pause on that momentum for the Packers as he knocks down a nice 3 of his own. He's got 10 now in the second half. Top of the key, long 3 attempt comes in, no good. As Laurie is going to go to the ground. They're going to call foul on him. I am not sure for what. Riders do to get the inbound pass. Schindler had a nice 3 in that deep corner shot, getting in it. Another opportunity to hold on to this ball. He's done a great job handling that ball for the Riders all night. I expect his ability only to grow as he progresses. Clefstead fader 2, no good. Beckett foul going up for a big rebound and getting it. Foul's going to drive inside. Oh, man! Pierce Parks is going to get called for a foul, and foul is going to get that one his way. Let's take a look at it here. See if he got his feet set. Looked like he might have had him down. That replay courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. Nonetheless, foul is going to shoot an and one here. 3-point play is complete. So the Packers have really turned it on in the last few minutes. They're definitely winning the middle section of this game. That Clefstead slam, I thought that might have been the exclamation point, but the Packers have fought their way back into it, aided in part from a very, very active parent and student section here. Schindler corner, his 3 attempt is good. He's got an answer, folks. This game is going to be awesome down the stretch. Schindler up to 13. Wetterlin going to drive inside. Parks grabs it as he scoops it underneath to Clefstead. Clefstead going to go up and under. Puts it into a quick 5 for the Riders. Spreads this lead back out. Bonfils Laurie is going to drive, kick to the corner. Willie all alone. His 3 attempt is short. Packers will come up with the ball. Seymour thought about it, but Beckett Fowle's going to take it all alone from the top of the key. His shot short. Riders with numbers 3-on-1. They're throwing the ball everywhere. Clefstead, oop! Not quite sure if we can give it to him as an alley-oop, but nice lay-in there as we get another timeout. We're going to take it with them, folks, I believe. Got something to the officials going to maybe wipe up a little sweat or something. I'm not exactly sure. Matt Dosh thought there might have been a little something on the court. Packers to inbound here, man. They had it within 4, and the Riders just pop off 7 really quick points. Clefstead now, I believe, with 8 in the second half. Maybe he's just got 6. Packers to inbound now, final 5 minutes. Riders push their lead back up to 11 after West Fargo got as close as 4 with about 5.5 minutes remaining. Wetterlin's going to send in a long 3, no good. Dosh, big board from him as he grabs it, and Pierce Parks now with the ball. Parks going to cycle far side to Clefstead. This Riders team looks a little winded, but they are in absolutely no rush as Dosh's ball looked like it was loose, but they're going to give a foul on Horatio Willie. That picks up his 3rd of the evening. Shooting from the line now is Dosh as they are in the bonus. Dosh with it now with the stripe. Dosh's attempt is good. 6 in the second half for him. His second is good. Dosh, an excellent night from the free throw line. Driving inside, Beckett foul. Big lay-in attempt. It's good. Doing what he can. Packers do trail by 11 in this one, but this game is significantly tighter than the last time the Riders had this big of a lead. Schindler now far side. He's going to just keep this ball. Gosh, he's got excellent hands. He loves to shovel that one underneath. Finds Dosh through a handful of legs Dosh puts in another 2. He's up to 9 in the second half. Schindler has got 13 in the second half, which I believe he'll lead all scorers. To tally him up. Clefstead 6, Parks 6. Driving inside is Horatio Willie. Ooh, is Clefstead's going to pick up a foul there. Looked like all ball. This one's going to go on Matt Dosh underneath. Clefstead thought, man, I had him clean, and he did. His stuff came right on the ball. Willie to the line here in a 13-point game. His first attempt, no good. Willie goes 0 for 2 there. Really tough bit of shooting. In a moment where the Packers really needed some points, Park's going to go up and get an easy 2 there. This game's starting to swing. The pendulum is moving further. We've seen him close it up as Dosh, nice hands up there, and he intercepts that pass. Clefstead now going to snap this one to Parks. Parks going to work to Clefstead underneath. Nice anticipation there as Clefstead just sticks his hand out and grabs it at the last second. Schindler bounce pass through the legs. Clefstead corner. That one off the front of the iron. No good, man. That would have been a nice play. Just under 3 minutes now as Bonfils Loria is going to lower the shoulder. Not sure what way this one's going to go, but we're going to say Clefstead on the blocking foul. Loria is going to get a chance to shoot there as he came in with a head of steam. Thought he might go up with it. 15-point game, not out of the question. Samek checking back into the game, so we know they're maybe going to look for a couple transition or quick threes, and he's provided them this half. He's done a really, really good job. Very efficient shooter with the ball. Loria now. First attempt is good. Packers nibbling into this lead. That one no good. Pierce Park's going to grab the board, but he's going to meet a double team. Oh, Seymour got called on a foul. Not sure if I saw it there. So it's going to go all the way to the other end, and Parks is getting an opportunity to shoot. Just Seymour's second foul this evening. So Matt Dosh is going to get a well-deserved sip of water here. I would be surprised if Crafting maybe didn't just call a timeout or have one in his back pocket. We might see one as well from the Packers' side of the bench. Parks now in a quiet gym. That first attempt is no good, but Ryder's able to grab the rebound. Matt Dosh. Parks going to just look up and quickly and drive in for 2. Ryder's taking over in this game, folks, and it is starting to get separated a little bit in this one. 16-point game, as much as 4 just 3 minutes ago. Samek's going to drive inside and jump into some contact. J.B. Walters not happy with that foul call, and I would not be either, as Samek just jumped right into his chest. See Samek at the line. First shot is good. 15-point game now, folks. Not out of the question, but certainly would be tough to do. With the way the Riders are scoring the ball right now, I just don't know if West Fargo has it in them. The Riders have done an excellent job of taking advantage of their possessions, especially when this game loosened up a little bit as we have a sub here. That's going to be Wetterlin coming in. Wetterlin checks into the game. Pierce Parks finds an inbound pass. This full court presses back. Riders have not seen this at all in the second half. As Schindler's going to hold on to that ball just barely. Still got it on his hands. Man, it's just sticky with him. Schindler, an excellent ball handler in his own right. Clefstead now top. 16 seconds on that shot clock. As the Packers do end up with the ball. Bonfils Loria is just unable to corral it all alone, though. Puts that one in for an easy 2. Trail by 12, just over 2 minutes remain in this one. Parks all alone, Dosh underneath. Nice transition ball from the Riders there as Dosh knocks in his 10th and 11th of this second half. He's had an excellent game tonight. Corners L'Oreal. Shot going to be way long. Park's going to rebound that one as the clock does strike just under 2 minutes. Riders looking like they're going to come away with this one. Not sure by what margin, but it's been an excellent basketball game. It's really tight at half. And we're going to get, that's going to be timeout from Coach Kirby Crafting. We'll take it with him, folks. Back in a few. You're watching KNOX TV.
Apex Apparel is your quick turnaround apparel and promotional item shop in Grand Forks. If you're looking for direct-to-garment printing, embroidery work, or a huge selection of promotional items, come to Apex Apparel, your locally owned, family-run, quick turnaround apparel shop in Grand Forks.
Rust, salt, and time are the biggest enemies for a fuel tank. Never fear, because Grand Forks Welding is here to take care of your enemies for you. We not only fix or patch your tanks, but we can custom fabricate any kind of replacement fuel tanks or service unit. Go to grandforkswelding.com.
Today, the PS stands for proper service for your home, farm, or business, which is what you'll get from the team at PS Garage Doors in Grand Forks. Whether you need a door fixed or just thinking about replacing what you already have, no matter what the size, PS Doors offers the proper service for you. Get your proper service at psgaragedoors.com.
Folks, as we welcome you back to a tight basketball game here in the Grand Cities, Adrian Cummings, Luke Carpenter. KNOX TV has been busy tonight, folks. Sam Jensen had Grand Forks Central game tonight, and they ran away with a very, very nice performance for them. We'll recap that and some other scores if we can find them from around the region. We'll take it through scores in this one, plays of the game, all sorts of good stuff. As we get ready here to run this inbound play. Schindler's got to find this ball as he goes to Dosh, way deep. Dosh hands it back to Schindler, has no interest in having the ball. The Samek foul is called on him. Knew he had him there. Tough to defend an inbound play. But the Packers have done a good a job as anybody tonight. Schindler going to shoot from the line. I have him for 13 in the second half, 20 in the game overall. Dosh, I have him for 19 tonight. Really excellent performance. Parks, I got him for 23. And Klefstad just 12. Just 12, I say. Schindler's first free throw good. He's been an excellent free throw shooter from the line tonight. And just as I jinx him there, that second one, no good, but this one's going to go out of bounds on the Packers. Tough and a half to have it possession here, but the Riders have really pulled away in this one. Coach Crafton knew it was going to be a tight game tonight. We will talk a little bit about some of his comments in this postgame. But he knew it was going to be tight, and it was a really tight basketball game. At one point, just a 4-point game late in the second half. But the Riders able to play through it as Parks' floater going to be no good. Walters unable to grab that board as Wetterland's got it. Packers now just a minute and a half remain in this one. Just looking to find some buckets here. As Willie does that nice drive by him, good ball handling. Timeout there, looks like it's going to be a full. We'll take it with them. This timeout brought to you by Big Jim's Tire.
Spray Advantage of Grand Forks carries everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm. They have pumps, tips, and tanks from 3 gallons all the way up to 10,000 gallons on hand. They can help with parts and accessories for the fertilizer and tillage equipment on your farm too. Go to sprayadvantage.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
As we welcome you back to just the final minute and a half in this one. Folks, we had a great couple games here in the Grand Cities. With the Riders probably overcoming the tougher opponent as they take out the West Fargo Packers tonight as the double team comes quickly. And Schindler, they're trying to catch them, but they just can't. Pierce Park's going to spot up with it. Schindler all alone top, but he is fouled by Willie. Couple parents hollering at him, but certainly not the most egregious foul I've seen, not even tonight. Schindler going to shoot. That one good. That'll add to a 15-point second half for him, as I forgot to knock my clock off there. Riders' lead is 15, and they'll likely win this one, certainly by double digits. The Packers just going to look to get something going here as they look for a streaking Loria, but just unable to connect with him. Schindler going to take his time with this ball. He's going to lob the home run pass to Klefstedt, far side Parks. Parks inside underneath. Walters, they're not looking to score here. They're just looking to pass the ball around. Walters throws it right into the hands of a West Fargo Packer here. As Bennett Fowle's going to go in and put a quick 2. Timeout comes in. Take it with them.
Your family deserves clean, filtered water. High Plains Water offers Millennium Drink Water System, which delivers great-tasting water and also eliminates harmful impurities. Professionally installed and maintained by High Plains Water of Grand Forks. See them at highplainswater.com.
When you're in pain, you need more than just a doctor. You need a problem solver. Count on All True Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and get back to what moves you.
Big Jim's Tire is the area's #1 farm and ag tire supplier, and with harvest here, you want the best. Best tires, best service, and Big Jim's will get it done fast to get you moving again. Big Jim's Tire, Grand Forks.
Checking in for the Riders is Reese Walters in this final inbound pass. Certainly one of the final inbound passes. Park's going to lob one for Klefstedt. He's going to tap it ahead to Walters. Walters not going to go to the bucket. So they're just looking to get out of town here. Klefstedt now to Parks. Man, this is just a great game of keep away as they're going to foul here, Wetterland is. At some point, you just got to let it go, in my opinion. 4th foul for Wetterland on the ball there. At some point, you just got to let it go, folks. Fouling, you're down by 13 with 45 seconds left. I respect the Riders for not trying to just take it immediately to the rack, but man, at some point, it's, at some point the game is lost. Riders going to cruise in this one. They're going to improve to 7-3 overall and 5-1 in this EDC conference. We'll talk back through those standings with some updates after tonight's game. Dash's second free throw off the front of the rim. Iron goes in, and it is good. Samek now to Bonfils Loria. Oh, man. Not afraid to put his own exclamation point on this one. Final 35 seconds here. We'll take another look at that one. This one courtesy of American Family Insurance, Tyler Nagel Agency. You see Loria coming with the head of steam here as Samek will just kind of give him the pitch and boom. Nice play by him. Schindler's first free throw good. That play clock is off. That should carry us through the rest of this evening, folks. Schindler's second is good. An excellent second half for him. Checking into the game is Jacob Foss, much to the delight of Rider student section fans and family. Not sure if he's a newcomer to basketball or what, but he looks a little bit like a fish out of water here. Beckett Fowle's going to go up and underneath, put that one in for 2. We're going to get a timeout again, folks. We will take it with them. This will be our final break before we get into the postgame show. Riders lead by a score of 80-75. 88.
Need seed, think Proseed. Proseed.net.
Grand Trailer Sales in East Grand Forks is your go-to spot for enclosed utility, flatbed, and dump trailers in the Red River Valley. They have the biggest selection on hand of trailers with great pricing. If you're looking for parts, service, or simply to buy, trade, or rent a trailer, stop into East Grand Forks. GrandTrailersales.com.
Riders up to 88 in this one. Push their lead to 18 in just the closing seconds here as we're waiting for the timeout to go away, and it finally does. Final 20, Schindler is going to be fouled by Samek. Unbelievable. again, at some point the game is lost, folks. They're going to give Schindler another opportunity to get 2, try and push him to 20 in the second half. He's got 18. Excellent night for him. He's got 8 in the first half. Dosh also with 8 in the first half. Klefstedt had 6 in the first half. We'll take you through the scoring summary. I'm doing a little math underneath here. Take you through that scoring summary as Schindler nails his first. Nice opportunity to close out a 20-point second half, which he does. Final 16 seconds here. Riders not really so concerned with what's going to happen as Beckett Fowl launches in a long 3. Rebound comes in by Seymour. Seymour corner going to put this one up as time is ticking away. Wetterlund's going to grab it. Just stay off of him. Oh, my gosh. Pierce Parks fouls him, slaps him on the wrist. Our final stoppage, folks, as our clock is done. It's going to be it for us tonight, folks. Riders lead 90-75, an offensive outburst for them in the second half. They just had 38. An excellent job of taking care of the ball in the second half. They put in 52, excuse me. Points just pouring in for them in the second half. Really did a nice job. Not as much from the free throw line either, just good open play. That one no good. Riders rebound. That one will go final, folks. So in this one, after all the acclaim build-up and action, the Riders do finish this one with a victory, 90-76, and we'll move quickly into this postgame show. This postgame show is brought to you by Spray Advantage. Everything you need for the chemical and fertilizer application on your farm or business. At Lake Region State College, we change lives. The coaches have a couple words here, and as they work through this handshake line very slowly, Riders, nice offensive pouring for them. We'll take another look at our drive for the title. This is from our pregame show. But we will take you through some updated records tonight for what we have. So Red River will improve to 6-1 in the Eastern Dakota Conference, 7-3 overall. West Fargo will drop to 3-2 and 4-5. Grand Forks Central wins as well. They improved to 2-4 and 4-7 overall. So overall, nice night of basketball up and down the valley, folks. And we'll take you through a little bit more of that as we get into this postgame show that's brought to you by, of course, Spray Advantage at Lake Region State College. We will send you to a quick break, folks. We'll come back. We'll talk through some scores that we got. We'll talk through kind of this game and what happened and how it shook out. We'll give you some awards, and then we'll be done for the evening, folks.
There's never been a better time of year than now to get that new Ford from Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks. It's the model year closeout, and you can drive off in a new F-150 XLT and save up to $14,500 or choose low 2.9% financing for 60 months. Ford Escape, another great buy. Save up to $4,250 and get low 1.9% for 66 months. Hurry in for huge discounts and low financing during our model year closeout at Nelson Auto Center in Grand Forks.
Whether it's a golf course, your lawn, a pasture on your farm, cover crop, or even a food plot to help you get that big buck, Rivard's Turf and Forage of Grand Forks has developed, mixed, and packaged the premium specialized seed you need for almost every application. Plus, they also carry a full line of ice melter products for your home or business. To check out all their products, go to rivards.com.
It's hard to explain what this feels like. We could try to put it into words, but nothing compares to experiencing it for yourself. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit True North Equipment at any of our 10 locations or at www.truenorthequipment.com.
Signature Graphics in East Grand Forks is your one-stop shop for all your branding and design needs. From embroidery, vinyl wrapping, laser print, and more, fully customized from start to finish, all in-house. Signature Graphics. We craft your vision. You watch it come to life.
Picture yourself at Lake Region State College. With faculty and staff here to help you succeed, we know you by name. Picture your success as you get hands-on ready for the workforce or transfer on to earn your bachelor's degree. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
As guys, we all love our trucks. That's why Toys for Trucks is your headquarters for all things truck. They carry an amazing selection of rims and tires, plus floor mats, tonneau covers, hitches, plows, and even Excalibur remote car starters for any car, truck, or SUV. And the best part? They can install everything for your truck right at their location. Stop out at Toys for Trucks in Grand Forks to customize your ride, or check them out at toysfortrucks.com.
When you think breakfast, you think Perkins Restaurant. Whether you keep it simple with a fresh-baked mammoth muffin and coffee or go all out and try the tremendous 12 breakfast, Perkins Restaurant is your breakfast place. Perkins Restaurant and a great breakfast make the perfect team.
Franson Bank and Trust in Grand Forks is a community bank that caters to businesses, farms, and consumers. They provide customized financial solutions with personalized customer service. Let Franson Bank give you the banking relationship you deserve. Real people, real results.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Will Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
Folks, as we welcome into this pregame show, Adrian Cummings here, on behalf of Luca Carpenter and all of us at KNOX Live Sports and KNOX TV. Happy to have this postgame show for you, folks. Riders win going away in this one, 90-76. Excellent basketball game, folks. Probably one of the best I've called in a long time. Red River really played some good basketball. First half, they were aided by a lot of free throw attempts. They led in this game at half just 38-31 with an offensive explosion in the second half of 52 points. They just started pouring them in, and they were a lot harder for them to find. Not a lot of easily available points for them in this one, but in the second half, excellent game all around. Schindler, nice job. We'll take it to some scoring totals here as I add them up quickly on the bottom of my page. Give me 1 second here. I'm back, folks. Pierce Sparks goes for 13 in the first half and 10 in the second half for a total of 23. Glefsted's got 6 in the first half, 6 in the second half, and a bunch of rebounds in there. He finishes this game with 12. Matt Dosh, 8 in the first half, 13 in the second half. He had a really nice second half. A lot of free throw attempts. Nice job for him in taking advantage of just about every single one that he had. He finishes with 21. Leading all scorers, Schindler, just 8 in the first half, but he explodes and goes for 20 in the second half. A couple really big corner threes when West Fargo was mounting the charge. Rounding out the scorers is Jonason with 3. Don't have numbers for West Fargo, folks. My apologies. And I thought Red River did a nice job in this game when it started to get tough and started to tighten up and get a little bit close, I guess. You know, at one point, I mean, with 5.5 minutes left, the Packers had cut the lead to 4, and I thought, oh, no, here we go. Here come the Packers, who really did play good basketball. They played good style of basketball. They were definitely hurt by the fouls called in the first half. I mean, they... You know, that I think that really messed with their game plan. Samek comes out of the game when I thought he might be playing all 36 minutes. But, you know, the Riders do a nice job going away. Again, West Fargo not really able to play their style, but I thought, and I don't have the numbers on it, but I thought that Red River did a nice job and might have even out-rebounded them down the stretch. Just really a complete basketball game for the Riders. The game got really tight, no timeout. They played through it, found some points, found some steals, got a couple nice plays. And certainly this is a Red River team that is looking to play late into March, and they will have a good opportunity to do so. Nice win here against a quality opponent at home. They push their winning streak to 4 in a row, 7-3 overall, 5-1 in the conference, folks. This postgame show brought to you by Spray Advantage and Lake Region State College. We do have to take you through some of our postgame awards, folks, and I have probably an early candidate for what might be the, I guess I don't know if we'd call it the play of the game necessarily, for sure the pro seed highlight of the game. And that one is going to come, if I get to my next page here, that one's going to come by way of Cameron Klefstad. Klefstad here off the Park steal. Just an excellent play for him. He gets inside, he drives, pushes through 2 guys, cuts, and just slams. And I thought when that one came in, gosh, that might be really the one that kind of does this game in. And surprisingly, the Packers answered the bell and did a nice job there, but that one is going to be our pro seed highlight of the game. Also will double as our Balloons by Misty celebration of the game. It's not a party until the balloons arrive, folks. Some awards to go through. Our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. The PS stands for Pride and Service. And tonight the PS could also stand for Point Scorer. As Schindler finishes with 28, he'll be our PS Garage Doors Player of the Game. Just an excellent performance for him, and really when the game got tough, really tightened up for him. It seemed like maybe, you know, West Fargo's their trap was working. Young player playing in a tight game like this, and he pretty much answers the bell call with no problem at all. He does finish with 28. Our finest auto trim cover of the game, given to the best defensive performance. I'd have to probably give it to Cam Klefstad. He's really active in the low post. He's a good ball handler. He can play all over the court. But he made his presence known. A couple nice big swats, clearing the ball out. Nice job rebounding for him, getting down low, and that's really the game that West Fargo wanted to play. And so our finest auto trim cover of the game given to that best defensive player is going to go to Cameron Clefstead. Folks, I'm Adrian Cummings. Alongside me, Luca Carpenter. Could not do it without his help tonight. On behalf of Jared Thomas, Sam Jensen, Ryan Cunningham, Misty Paul, and all of us back there, Leighton Cummings. I am Leighton Media, I am Adrian Cummings. Have a nice night. Riders win and get better. We'll be back this week.
Pro Ag in Grand Forks and Grafton carries the equipment and parts on hand to make your farming operation run smooth. They carry all major brands like Honeybee, Alloway, Amity, Artex, Hardy, Capello, Monosem, Pickett, Will Rich, and Black Ace. So whether you're trading in, buying, or just need parts, go to ProAgEquip.com to see everything Pro Ag has to offer.
When you need the right part for your pickup, head to Northwood or call Mike's Custom Truck. Amanda will drop ship any part you need. Turbos, upgraded fuel pumps, Edge products, and more. Mike's Custom Truck, 587-6335.
From tears in your car, truck, boat, or farm equipment seats to making boat covers or complete restorations of the interior of your hot rod, Finest Auto Trim in Grand Forks can make the inside of your rides look brand new again. Big or small, at Finest Auto Trim, we can cover it all. To check out our services, go to finestautotrim.com or stop out on Demers Avenue in Grand Forks.
Your local Circle K and Holiday Station stores are proud to support high school activities. Stop by the new Circle K location at 1316 South Washington Street for not only gas, but a wide array of hot and cold food, snacks for everyone, and a car wash. Open 24/7, 7 days a week. Since 1972, Jarrell's Sports Center and Hockey World has provided year-round sporting goods, apparel, and of course, hockey equipment and training tools. You'll also find they have a state-of-the-art skate sharpening machine to give you the edge you need. For anything sports, stop in to Jarrell's and Hockey World.
Add a pop of color and excitement to your next celebration with Balloons by Misty. Their one-of-a-kind balloon design skills and creativity will make your event unforgettable. It's always a party at Balloons by